guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls, Kaathe edition, talking about this handsome young gentleman right here. He's Kaathe, and I'm Dave Klein. Thank you guys so much for joining me as we venture forth into the only place left to go. The only place left to go that I can do before Bell Tower Gargoyles and Taurus Demon, who's always optional. We're heading to New Londo. So this is here, just had to double check and make sure, because you never know. And guys, if you're joining me from last time, you may notice that I was in Firelink Shrine. It's because I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go straight to Firelink and not make you guys watch me run all the way back. There were no, if there was any like craziness that happened, like me dying or something, I would have put it on camera. But nothing like that happened. It was a smooth trip back from Blighttown to Firelink. So let's go ahead and get our transient curses here, so I can attack some ghosts. You know what I'm talking about. Give me them transient curses. Alright, it should be down here, because I don't think I've gotten any yet. I guess oh, I'm full. I'm filled up, that's why. Let's go ahead and equip our transient curses, because we're going to be needing those suckers, unfortunately. And you can see the water level is full. It's still here because I have not gone here yet, and I haven't drained the water yet. So that will be going goodbye. I know they flooded this place up. I'm gonna unflood it. And unfortunately, I have to face my my good buddy, actually one of my coolest characters in this game, in the process. Oh, apparently I'm gonna help someone out with the boss too. Ha! That'd be fun if I got summoned. I didn't even know you could drop your summon sign up there. To be perfectly honest. Let's go ahead and take this guy out, this ghost out. 2 hits, not too bad, not too bad. I'll take that. I'll take 2 hits. That is doable by my standards. So, and I don't know if that's low standards. I know you can one-hit everything in this game when you do it right, but I'm okay with the 2 hits right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go across, grab this. Hopefully I won't fall off there. Yeah, grab this Firekeeper soul, and I'll let them come to me. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. You guys are gone. Oh, what? I thought I killed you. I guess I missed. Alright, well now I killed you. Now you're gone! Alright, let's go ahead and read this Firekeeper's soul. Read what it has to say. Soul of a long lost Firekeeper. I don't believe her soul is gnawed by infinite humanity and can boost the power of precious Estus flasks. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything too interesting in it, unfortunately. I thought I'd check just in case, because, like, Anastasia's gives you a little bit more info. God, the camera turned on me, and I didn't realize it was turning, so all of a sudden I just walked off. Thank you so much, camera, for deciding to turn on me without me using the camera button. I was trusting it, holding forward. Well, that sucks, because now I have to go through the exact same risk, and I just lost a transient curse. So, alright, well, I'm gonna just have to go back and suck it up, I guess. I was gonna go just buy some more transient curses, but I just also lost all my souls. This would be a really crappy way to lose all my souls. Like, if it was just to, like, Dark Wraith, I wouldn't mind so much. I'd be like, alright, well, at least there's, like, a Dark Wraith situation. If there's this crappy situation, I'll be pretty unhappy. So, the way I usually like to farm down here when I'm getting Titanite Chunks, which is what I'm going to have to do today. This episode is probably going to be a bunch of edits and montages and stuff like that, because you guys don't need to watch me farm. But when I usually farm for Titanite Chunks, I think the best place to go is Dark Wraiths. I think that's pretty uniform there. I think pretty much everyone agrees with that. And I like to head down this way, and then I'll always send this elevator back up, which I'm actually going to go ahead and do. Send that sucker back up. And then I'll farm for Dark Wraiths by falling down from up here into the Dark Wraith area, and work my way towards the Drakes. And then I'll go ahead and kill the Drakes and work towards getting some Dragon scales. And then I'll head up to the bonfire over at that we passed over by Darkroot Basin, and I'll warp from Darkroot Basin back to Firelink Shrine. Now that only works if you have gone the Lord Vessel, and I have not gone the Lord Vessel, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Which is a shame, but Alright. Alright, that's just the way it is. So, oh, sweet. Alright, so that's good. Good news. My running attack actually kills these guys in one hit. So, that is some positive news in these dark, dark times. Which I just may end up losing all my souls here. Alright, let's not do that, because that would suck a whole lot. Like, a lot if that happened. Back away, back away. I do not want to lose all my souls, because that would suck a lot. At least to these guys, not to you guys. Of all people. Are ghosts. I guess they're not really people. Alright, I'm gonna pause here. Yeah, that was the turn that got me. That was very uncool. Alright, I think I made it. There we go. No more of those. No more. No more. I think there's something over here. So this is where you drop down if you're going to go form Dark Race, which you will be seeing that. And actually, this is another item. I forgot what it is. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Oh, more transient curses. Alright, great. That's actually awesome because I was out at this point. So, there is a way to tell when you're transient curse. Okay, see how my my meter, notice my how it's gray, that stuff swirling around me? That was green before, and it was green because that was my status effect from my shield. But while your transient curse is equipped, it's going to be white or gray, whatever color you want to think of that as. Once my transient curse wears off, that's going to turn back to green, so that will be a good way to indicate it's out without needing to stay here and have that selected and wait for the selector to go away. So that is one way to check for if your transient curse has run out or not. So hopefully that was some good intel for you guys. I know a lot of you probably know pretty much all there is to know about this game, but hopefully you are learning some new things. I'm trying to dish out all the info I got. New Londo is a pretty sad tell. I think it's one of the most interesting areas in this game, really. Now, New Londo would indicate that it was an area made after Honor Londo. Son of a bee, I got killed by this trap over here. Son of a bee. Anyways, so New Londo, the name New Londo indicates that it was a town created after Honor Londo, so it would be New Londo, clearly. And New Londo, obviously, it went through hardships because of the four kings who were turned due to Kaathe. Yeah, I think that's because there's Frompt, who's the one you think is good at the beginning, Kaathe. Now, Kaathe kind of tricks them, or doesn't trick them, depending on what you think. It all depends on what you believe here. Into siding with the Abyss, essentially, and kind of moving the Abyss forward, and that essentially is what Kaathe says is moving humanity forward, is the Abyss. And that's what you were born from the Abyss, the whole pygmy idea, and that's what Kaathe is trying to do and get the Four Kings to agree. The Four Kings do agree, and that's what starts the Dark Race, and makes the Dark Race go ahead and start off, and they come out, and they're creatures of the Abyss, essentially. They were warriors of the Abyss, and I think they were initially warriors who worked for the Four Kings, who have now been turned by the Abyss and the Four Kings into what they are. So, to stop the spread of the Abyss, the various summoners, including the one that we're about to meet, they went ahead and flooded New Londo, which is what you see here, which was to stop the spread of the Abyss. And we've seen what happens when the Abyss spreads to Ulasil, aka now known as Darkroot Base and Darkroot Garden. So we've seen what the Abyss can do. So it's not necessarily good for people, because there were people living in Ulasil. There were humans living there, and clearly the Abyss affected them very, very negatively. So the Abyss, it doesn't seem to be good for humans necessarily either, or undead for that matter. Well, I guess undead are fine because you're undead and you can become the king of the Abyss, but still, not good for doesn't seem to be good for humans, even though that's what Kaathe would suggest to you. So not necessarily good. But then again, neither is Linking the Flames, so nothing is necessarily good. In this game, it's all pretty abstract, which is one of those things that, just one of the many things that makes this game so special and so great. I'm gonna go ahead and kill you, gonna run away real quick, and there's what trapped me in with these assholes behind me that I forgot about. Because usually I'm so powerful at this point that these guys just don't mean a thing to me. However, that is not the case this time around, as I am still level 6. But a level 6 who's leveled up with large Titanite shards. Let's be straight about that. Okay. Who is murdering me? Because I will murder you right back. Right back at you. Right back. Oh gosh, maybe not right back at you if I'm going to stun myself on a wall. Right back at you. Yeah, this area can definitely be pretty difficult for where I'm at. But I think we can deal with it. And, you know, I'm going to be farming Dark Wraiths, which can also be hard because I think they're going to end up being a one-hit kill against me. Yeah, that could also not be fun. But that's okay. I've dealt with them enough times. They're pretty easy if you want to go ahead and backstab them. I like trying to parry riposte them because I think it's more fun, but might have to go backstab method against them just for the sake of living. Really. Just for the simple sake of living. Alright. Parrying dagger, awesome. I love the parrying dagger. And I'm contemplating equipping it because I think it's so fun. Parrying dagger is kind of a mixed bag. It helps, you can parry enemies pretty well with it. And I love using parrying daggers for PvP, FYI. I think they're awesome for PvP. However, you don't have a shield anymore. So it's kind of a mixed bag for if they're good or bad or what. Let's go ahead and go through this mist. I need to get the item over by the Banshee. Don't need it. That's alright. Let's go ahead and run through here so these guys won't bother us. And I'm going to summon a bunch of them out and try and lure the trap guys out so I don't have to deal with them in the trap area. Because this area is going to be, as Admiral Akbar would say, it's a trap. Al, you asshole! Great. Well, now I got more editing to do. That's fun. That's fun. As much as I would love my friends, or all you guys friend requesting, crap. Crappity crap. Let's go ahead and find a better spot to stand. Take care of these guys. Alright, that worked out pretty well. And I'll take care of a couple of you guys. Uh-oh. Oh, I knew this area was going to be not the best with this. I'm trying to think of the best way through here. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead, because I am going to be editing a lot in this episode. I'm going to warp us right back to New Londo. So I'll see you guys in New Londo in just a moment. Oh, fuck! Oh, wow. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. I gotta go, actually, buy some more transient. No, actually, I have one more transient curse. Alright. A couple of them out of the way. Whoa. Banshee got me that time. But you are, because you're jerks. You are all jerks. Every last one of you. Crap. Oh my god! Come on! And guys, since I'm here and I did get that Firekeeper soul, I do want to talk to Anastasia and go ahead and reinforce my Estus Flask. So now it is +2. So now anytime I use my Estus Flask, it will be that. A little bit much better. So I should only have to use 1 to pretty much restore all of my health at this point. So just wanted to throw that little tidbit out there for you guys, that's what I'm doing at this point. Yeah, this area is giving me a lot more trouble than I thought it would. But, still got all my souls, still got my humanity, and mainly the thing I'm worried about is running out of transient curses, so I kind of popped a bunch of humanity there, specifically for the sake of hoping that I would get some transient curse drops from these ghosts. So that's why I've got 3 humanity there. And I figured eventually I'd want all of that anyways, because once I start farming the Dark Wraiths, I'm definitely going to need humanity. That'll help me a lot out, especially since I don't have the covetous gold serpent ring. And I think I'll be okay for farming Titanite chunks. If I was trying to farm Titanite slabs, I'd really be wanting the covetous gold serpent ring. But since I'm just going for chunks, you can pretty much get those without it. There are more of these guys. Come on, where are they? Alright. Let's go ahead and go this way and try and draw some more out. My transient curse should be running out pretty soon here. Oh crap. The Banshee you screamed out, that means that I got even more coming for me. Yeah, see? See that through there? Oh my god, how did not a single one of those hit? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Alright guys, I've made it back. And I think it's time to go fight a Banshee. You know what I'm saying? And get the F out. So basically my mission there, what I was trying to do is just take care of that Banshee. And I figured so long as that Banshee was taken care of, I shouldn't be too badly screwed. Even with these guys coming at me. Oh crap, well now I'm probably screwed. Oh man, I keep making it so far, but not quite. Come on, man. Come on. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Get away, get away. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Oh. Alright, now I got a total of 4 transient curses. I got one on my way here, because I was just like, screw it. I am equipping more humanity. I need these transient curses. Need them. Okay, so there you go. Did you see that effect right there? That was the effect showing that my transient curse wore off. Just wanted to point that out to you guys. And I think I'm through the hellish part of this. I think this part never gave me this much crap. Like, it always was difficult, but not this difficult, so this I will put on my low level and lack in defense. I've been trying not to blame anything on that, but this I gotta. Man, if I die from some stupid, like, one of these guys, I'm not gonna be happy at all. Come at me. Let me see you. Let me see you. There's another one underneath, too, if you guys didn't see. So, yeah, they just come out from all angles here. And when you're this low of a level, this is when it really affects you. I mean, honestly, at a higher level, it's not too bad. You can kind of just blast your way through these guys, but at this level, every single one of them counts. Because you get trapped in, it's game over. Game over, man. Alright. Now that I've cleared it up, let's climb up this staircase. And if I die to this guy, then that's going to be bad. Because this guy, that'll be like all this hard work for naught. For naught. But let's go ahead and talk to him first.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't get many visitors, except for ghosts. Do you have some business here? My name is Ingward. I'm an old man, bound to these parts, but I don't mind a chat. I may even be of some help. I am the guardian.
So Ingward is a really good guy.
I watch over the 4 kings, the masters of the Dark Wraiths. The Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul. They were born in New Londo, and that is where they perished. The entire city was sacrificed to contain them, for that is how great a threat they were.
So Ingward giving us a lot of backstory on New Londo here, telling us about the Dark Race, which we're going to meet once we drain the New Londo Ruins, and why the city's flooded and why it is like it is, and it's all because of these Dark Wraiths here. Now, why they built a city in the middle of a mountain with no sunlight coming in other than this one hole right over here, over by where the floodgate is, I don't know. Don't know why they made that choice. There might be one spot of sun coming up from straight above us.
I am the guardian of the seal. I watch over the Dark Wraiths.
So he's gonna repeat what he said to us before.
I am.
Alright, so that's Ingward there. So Ingward is one of the sealers who sealed and okay, so he does a couple things. So he's one of these sealers who actually sealed off New Londo and flooded it, and sacrificed all the people. Now, there were other ones with him, but most of them left their duties, except for Ingward, who has stayed here the entire time to watch over and protect and make sure the Dark Wraiths don't get out. So Ingward, a really good guy, really, really good guy. Now, I really like him. I hate killing him. I've actually never killed him before in a game, never done it before because I like him so much. Unfortunately, the only way he'll let you through is if you have the Lord Vessel. Once you have the Lord Vessel, that proves to him that you're good enough to go down, and he will give you the key to drain the new Londo Ruins. But if we want to kill 4 kings before getting the, before getting a Lord Vessel, we have to kill him, which sucks because that's he'll drop the key that we need. So I'm just seeing if he gives us any more dialogue there. Let's see if we can purchase any transient curses from him. He sells them for 1,000 souls. His friend sold, not his friend, but the merchant woman, the girl, over at Undeadburg, that girl merchant, she sells them for 4,000 souls each, so he sells them at a much better price. I'm gonna go ahead and stock up on a bunch, just because if I die to him, don't want to have the same issue I was having before. So let's go ahead and buy 7 and just stock up here. He also sells resist curse, so let's go ahead and buy that from him. Now the other thing is he can actually have your curse broken. So if you get cursed, he's one of the few people that you can go to who will break your curse for you. Unfortunately, he has to die. Oh, and a miss. It's just my game because it knows I really don't want to.
You are no different from the rest. So be it. I am Ingward.
This sucks. I'm sorry, Ingward. I did not want to do this at all.
How could I allow this? Forgive me, my countrymen.
So even to the end, trying to protect New Londo, and not even just New Londo, because not New Londo, but trying to protect humanity from the Dark Wraiths, even to the end. So that sucks. That sucks that we had to kill him a lot. But that key that we just got, we absolutely needed. So we can, I mean, like I said, you can get it without killing him, but the way I'm playing, unfortunately, we had to kill him. So key to the floodgates of New Londo, which seal away the 4 kings who fell to dark. The sealers flooded New Londo to banish the Dark Wraiths and the 4 kings. The agonizing decision was made with the realization that countless lives and the robust culture of the city would be lost. The victims now roam the ruins as ghosts. So, backstory on the ghosts as well. All of the ghosts who have been attacking me are the dead New Londo citizens come back as ghosts haunting the land. And you see these skulls here? Yeah, this isn't that many compared to how many ghosts there are. There are so many ghosts here. It's not ghosts, but so many skulls and death here. It's pretty depressing, really. It really is, but sad tale, New Londo, really sad tale. And Ingward is a guy, like I said, I don't like killing him. I did not want to kill him, but he had to go. He had to go. So I could show you guys this playthrough. He had to go for you guys, so I hope you guys appreciate the sacrifice that I made to make him make a sacrifice, just to show you guys some dumb playthrough. Look at what you guys made me do. Look at that! Look at what these hands have done! Oh, other note, the Cursebite Ring is here. The Cursebite Ring is in New Londo. And that's what I'm going to go run ahead and grab so I can show you guys that. It's going to be over there on that gate area. First, I think this is humanity over here that I'm running to grab, which I'm definitely going to be wanting when I face the Dark Wraiths. Definitely wanting that for Titanite Chunk farming. Now, let's go ahead and roll over onto this. And actually, I think it might be that spot down there. I think I'm wrong. I think it was that spot down there. But we'll find out soon enough. This is a rare ring of sacrifice up here. Super useful, because if you die and you're wearing it, it is a way to preserve everything. So really useful there to have that. I think this is going to drop me into the main room. Yeah. Now, how do I get out onto that ledge? I'm kind of forgetting how you get there right now. Because that ledge is going to be what has the Cursebite Ring. And that is where I'd like to go. I would like to go get that Cursebite Ring real quick. If you don't mind, game. If you don't mind. But apparently it's saying I do mind. After what you just did. After the horrorous atrocities you just committed. Alright. I'm just blanking out on how to go get that Curse Bite ring. Maybe it's over this way to the right? Yeah, this could be it. And I believe this is the direction. Yep, alright, here we go. Curse Bite ring. Alright, so, Ghost. Ghost, you almost got me. Good thing I have transient curses. I'm my man. You almost got me, Ghost. You almost got me. But you didn't. But you didn't. It was nice. Good effort. Good effort. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that Curse Bite ring in a moment, because it is a ring crafted by Velka. So very interesting that Velka, a ring crafted by Velka, is for some reason ending up in the new Londo Ruins. I mean, maybe that's just due with Ingward also being able to break curses. Maybe there's some relation there and correlation to why Ingward can break curses and why the Curse Bite ring is there. It might also have to do with transient curses. I mean, that's why I always thought that Ingward could break curses. So, the Curse Bite ring, one of the infamous bite rings commissioned by Sir Arstur of Kareem. Despite the dreadful rumors surrounding its creation, the ring is an unmistakable asset in its ability to help prevent curses. So, my mistake. I'm sorry, it wasn't Velka. I just always assume Velka and Kareem kind of go hand in hand to me, because so many of the Kareem seem to worship Velka. But it's actually by Sir Astor, who's quite the crazy guy. And once we get more rings, we'll go ahead and talk more about Sir Astor. Quite the legendary man there. So, if you guys don't recognize, this area right here, if you remember from my first Let's Play, is the Valley of the Drakes. And I believe this path through there leads to Orlando. I was starting to think I was saying something from Lord of the Rings for a second. Here we get the composite bow, which is really good for dex bows, or if you're trying to use a bow playthrough, is one of the best bows in the game. And here you can see the drakes down there, so pretty cool. And this is where the floodgate is, right here. So that's why I think that's a direct path to Orlando. I think it directly comes and connects to New Londo through that highway, through that path. So that would be my belief. Now, let's go ahead, travel down, and let's open up this floodgate here. And get the very large Ember, and start killing some Dark Wraiths. So here we go. We're going to drain this city. So, pretty crazy. I don't even know why they would have floodgates in the first place. I'm not sure how they got all this water, unless they poured it in all through that giant top ceiling part. So, why you build a city like this with floodgates? I don't know. See that little opening, that crack right there in the ceiling? I think that's the only source of light, really, outside of this floodgate area. Right here. Which is presumably always open. I mean, I don't know why you would close it, but don't know why they decided to build New Londo with that in mind. It's kind of a interesting quandary there. But now we are free to pull these levers, and we're going to have to deal with the Dark Wraiths, which is going to be a lot of fun, because I think they're going to be able to kill me in one hit. So I'm going to have to play pretty carefully here, because I don't remember exactly where the very large Ember is. I'd much rather be playing from my farming spot. Which actually, maybe I should just start at. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start at my farming spot, so that way if I die, I can just start farming outwards and branching out and gain the very large Ember that way. And as we get Titanite Chunks, once I have the very large Ember, I can start upgrading my equipment as I go. But I'm going to make it all a big montage so you guys don't have to watch everything, because that would be very boring for you guys to watch me farming. But I'm going to go ahead and show you my farming spot. Oh, that's cute. I'm not going to at all use that fog at the moment. Very cute. Foggates. Foggate would freak me out. I think it freaked me out my first time playing through this area. I was just like, oh my god. What's going to be through? And the Dark Wraiths kind of freaked me out a bit too. Because they're some of the few creatures in the game who act very much like your character. And that's in the sense of like size and all that. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, they aren't. The Hollows do too. It's just Dark Wraiths are actually mobile and seem somewhat useful. Okay, so I could also drop down through here. This part, this spot right there. I'll go and pull that up just to show you. Could go do that. However, that's not my way. That's not where I like to go down. That ain't the farming place to go down. Something I should probably do, and once I die, I will probably go do this, is I'm going to go buy a lot of Homer Bones. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm going to be wanting to Homer Bone it out of here a lot. So, yeah, just Throwing that out there. Alright, here we go. This is a farming spot right here. This is the place. The place to be for farming. So we're going to lure our first guy out right there. And I'm going to go ahead and play, not my favorite way to play, but Dark Wraith, you deserve it. I really do honestly prefer to parry riposte these guys a lot. I'd much rather be playing that way. But I think one of their hits is going to murder my face. So I'm going to play a little bit safer at the moment. Just a little bit. And I'll probably start going back to parry riposting. But until I get the very large Ember, I think they'll go ahead and backstab safety. Safety backstab it. Again, sorry. I know, not that fun. But we'll parry riposte. Eventually. Don't worry. Do not worry. We shall get to the parry riposte. Alright. There's another guy down here. Let's go ahead and dodge that, and we will backstab him. No, we won't. Never mind. Just kidding. Actually, I think a bunch of ghosts are going to come for me if I stay here, so let's lure him back. Lure him back. I don't want to deal with ghosts. That's one thing I do not need in my life right now is more ghosts. I'm tired of them. I'm done with them. I've moved on to Dark Wraiths. No more ghosts. Alright. He runs at me. See, I tried to parry riposte there, and one of his combos just completely takes me out. Completely. Alright guys, I'll see you in a moment. See you in a moment. Hey guys, and I am back in New Londo Ruins. I'm starting it here just to show off the beautiful landscape now that you can see all the floodwater is gone. It is all gone. I mean, there's still water still in the area, but I mean, that makes sense. You'd think, obviously, it's not all going to get out. And you can see quite the ruin. And I wonder how long, I wonder what the timeline is on this and how long it's been like that. I don't know. There might be some lore out there that I'm missing that tells you exactly how long it's been, but clearly it's been a while. And clearly, that's what we do definitely know. After I kill this first Dark Wraith, I'm going to go ahead and start getting some more humanity there. So I love that attack. That attack to me is very easy to riposte, which is why I went ahead and did it. Okay. Good thing I got him on that second one. Let's go ahead and start dropping some more humanity here. Because it would be a good idea to get our humanity up to plus 10. So right now my item discovery is at 192, and I really want to raise this sucker up so I can start getting Titanite Chunks. So let's go ahead and keep on dropping these until I get 10 humanity on here. So, and then we can check it out again and see where my item discovery is at. Alright, so now that it's at 10, my item discovery is at 210. So, that's going to be the best I can do without the without the covetous gold serpent ring. Which is a shame. It is a huge shame. But, oh well. It is what it is, right? Right. It is what it is. I think ghosts do come through at this point, but anyways. Yeah, let's go ahead and take you out. Yeah. Felt like a close call to me. I don't know why. There's a little slime blob up there who I could deal with, but I'm not going to at the moment. Let's go ahead and start traveling back this way because I think this direction might be where the very large Ember is. Of course, I'm gonna have to lure out some of these guys over here. This Dark Wraith gonna come this way at me. Come on, Dark Wraith. Come on. Come on, come on. Called you out. I said, hey. I said, hey. Yo, mama. Oh, nope. That's okay. Yeah, I can parry riposte all of them, and I've done it. I've farmed these guys a lot, but again, I'm just playing it a little bit safer here. Especially, I mean, I guess I don't have to, but you know, I got. Oh, scream! Jesus Christ! All right, here we go. This will be a good backstab opportunity, and I missed it. Okay, he's gonna probably run into that good attack. Yes, there we go. Hey, come on. Come on now. That should have been it. Come on. Come on. I thought I had the riposte. No. You cannot hit me with your little soul steal. Soul steal. I will not let you hit me with that. So there's going to be another guy to my immediate left in this little barnyard thing. Oh no, these guys are... Damn it. Did not want to deal with those guys. I was just trying to lure out the Dark Wraiths. Let's just get this Dark Wraith after me. I want to deal with you guys individually. I don't want to deal with you guys on Dark Wraiths also on my tail. Ah, man. Alright. Yeah, these guys have crazy range, by the way, and they summon those annoying dudes, too. Okay, he is all the way out over here now. I don't think those guys can actually hurt it. Yeah, let's get over to its side. Once you kill this guy, it's gone. That's the one good thing. Look at his little mouth. Oh, crap. Okay. I got the Dark Wraith. Apparently I annoyed him, so let's lure him out so we can deal with him by himself. And here we go. Dark Wraith by himself. I will deal with that slime blob thing, which, Demon Souls reference. I will deal with him after I take care of this Dark Wraith. After I take care of this Dark Wraith. Dark Wraith, your time is now. Your time is now. Like I said. Still no Titanite Chunks. Kinda sad. I don't know what I was expecting. Couldn't expect much. Okay. Apparently this staircase is gonna be helping me out here. Oh wow. You almost got me. Cool. Alright, nice. Got one of these slime blob things gone. So, they're pretty persistent through here, but like I said, once they're dead, they're dead. Another one of these guys. Alright. We'll get rid of you. Real quick. Actually, I guess I could have used him to my advantage to take care of this guy. I'm gonna lure out. Bring him to a safer spot for me. Come on. Dark Wraiths. What is with you guys today? I know you see me. Nope. Not gonna let you do that, though. Come on. Come at me. Oh, wait. That was the move I actually like a lot for parrying. I pretty much never missed that one. I think it's just like, for whatever reason, the timing of that one is very easy for me. Crap. Forgot that was a four-swinger right there. And here we go. He's done. He is gone. So as long as you deal with these guys one at a time, they're not too bad. I mean, yeah, I'm dodging and backstabbing them, which maybe you could complain about. Complain away. Whatever. I don't care. Complain away. Don't remember where the very large Ember is. At all, by the way. At all, I just know it's here. Somewhere. And that's why I'm doing this exploring. Otherwise, I'd just be farming right now. And that's why I've still got this on. Once I start for real farming, I am going to not make you guys watch, because that seems like it'd be boring to me. But for right now, we will keep this thing on and going strong. Yeah. I don't remember being up here at all. Hopefully, it'd be cool if it's in this treasure chest. That'd be nice. What is in you, treasure chest? The very large Ember. There we go. So we're gonna have to go back to Andre of Astora to use it for our first one, specifically for the weapon. For our first weapon, we go back to Andre of Astora. I don't know if I actually have any Titanite Chunks at the moment. Let's see if I do. Whoa. I don't know what happened there, but anyways. Do I have any Titanite Chunks? I do not. So I'm gonna have to get at least one, though. And then I can start upgrading my weapons, I can start upgrading my armor, so really, really good there to have the Titanite Chunk. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down. Let's do this. Dropping down. And there's gonna be another Dark Wraith right behind here. Another one, just waiting for me, you know. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You know you want it. Come on. Dark Wraith. You're not very fun at all. Oh. Boo that. Boo me. Terrible job on my part. There we go. But still not the best. go. And taking care of that one. So, one more out of the way. Come on, no Titanite Chunks. You are no fun at all, guy. No fun at all. There is the area with more blobs. The reason I don't like going there, the area with the one more blob, is because there's also a ghost over there that I just didn't want to deal with. Not a ghost, or a ghost. The blob, fine, whatever. It's the ghost, honestly, I don't want to deal with. I'm like, I don't want to use more transient curses. I just do not feel like it. Do not feel like it at all. I guess these are like the guys in this game specifically. I find these guys easier to backstab than a lot of them. Ah! Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and start farming, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this. You guys can watch the farm fun. See you guys soon. Later. Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome back from that little brief montage. You didn't have to watch nearly all the stuff that I was doing. It took me a little while to get all this, so I just want to show you what I've got. Right now I have 22 Titanite Chunks. I don't think that's going to be quite enough to level up all of my stuff, but at least it'll give me a good start, and I just want to show you guys a few things, and if I have to go back and farm some more Titanite Chunks, again, I'm not going to make you guys watch that, because there's no reason to. You kind of get the point of what I'm doing. But, you'll notice I only have 8,000 souls. Well, right after I turned off the stream, I died again, so I lost all of the souls I had before. And then as I was farming for Titanite Chunks, I actually ended up getting around 150 to 180,000 souls again. And then just as I had 20 Titanite Chunks, I died again. So I lost all those souls too. But the point of that is, though, what I just want to point out real quick is that if you're gonna farm and try and level up, might as well do it somewhere like where I was just getting the Titanite Chunks, because you can really build up a huge amount of souls and kind of double task, multitask there. So like I was able to get, honestly, I was at 150,000 souls. I could have been leveling up if that's what I was doing, if I want to play it safe. But I mean, I got that many souls while just trying to get these Titanite Chunks, and I was kind of doing double duty. So, the reason I'm going back to Andre right now is to start off my Titanite Chunk trend, and I'll show you guys this real quick. I can't do it from a bonfire, I have to do it from Andre and give him the very large Ember. So if I try to reinforce my weapon, you'll see that this scythe will not show up. So, the scythe's not even going to show up because I can't reinforce it. Now, if I do want to reinforce my armor, that I can do without him. So you should see my armor set there. Here you go. So leather armor, I can make that +7 now with my Titanite Chunk. So you don't need Andre for that, but for the weapons you actually do. And I'm going to go ahead and level up my weapon all the way with my Titanite Chunks and with my Titanite Slab. Now, the reason I want to show you guys this is because there's something important with the Titanite Chunks regarding this that I want to make sure you see. So, if you notice, right now my parameter bonus is the Dex is going to have a B parameter bonus. This is going to change. I believe this actually changes once I get this all the way up.
That's a brilliant Ember you
Yeah, it's
got
pretty
there.
large, isn't it?
For all my years in the trade, that might be the
I
finest.
think it could be.
How's about you leave that Ember with me?
I don't know, man. I feel pretty good luck in getting it.
I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
Okay, I'll do it if you give me your left arm.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me.
Okay, you know what?
Andre of Astora gets the job done. You shall see.
Yeah, second thought here. You need to type forge stuff. You know, you need to forge weapons for me, so I'll let you keep your arm. So, what you should see here is if I modify my equipment, now I can get my Great Scythe up to plus 11 by using a Titanite Chunk, and now that he has the very large Ember. So we're going to go ahead and ascend my Great Scythe, and that costs 1 Titanite Chunk. So let's go ahead and reinforce this, my Great Scythe. So again, so it's showing right now E to E, B to B. You can see that you can have that stuff raise up, which is what I'm kind of showing you guys there. So the B to B is what it's going to do for my dex right now. I'm gonna raise this up anyways because we're gonna get a huge amount in physical damage, 209 to 220 from this. So that's a nice mighty increase. Now this one's gonna go up to 230. Again, another good increase. This one's to 240, and here you go. Parameter bonus is gonna switch from B to A. So that is huge. So now my dexterity, every time I level up dex, it's going to get a giant increase, because it's not just a B parameter bonus, it's an A parameter bonus, which is the second best you can have. So that makes the Great Scythe even better. So here we go, plus 14. Now to get it to plus 15, to the highest level, you need a Titanite Slab, and those are super rare. I'm going to go ahead and use my Titanite Slab here on my Great Scythe, because I happen to like leveling up my weapons, because sometimes the best defense is a good offense. So let's go ahead and raise my Great Scythe up to all the way. So the Dark Race War I was fighting before, they are going to go ahead and drop Titanite Slabs, but that is going to be my, here we go. Losing my train of thought there, but that's going to go ahead and be a fully leveled Great Scythe that I got there. So now my Great Scythe, pretty amazing. Parameter bonus of A. I'll go ahead and show you guys what that's going to do for me now if I level up. So if I level up my dex now, it adds even more if I go ahead and level my dex to how much that's going to increase my power. So every dex level, really massive increase there on how much damage I'm going to be doing with enemies. So that is awesome. So that makes the Great Scythe an incredibly good dex weapon, really powerful. This is probably one of, if not the best dex weapons in the game. I mean, it's kind of arguable for what style you like playing, but this is one of the best dex weapons. So, let's go ahead and start reinforcing our armor and starting to raise that up. So, I guess, well, let's see how many Titanite Chunks we have left here. Alright, so leather armor plus 6, I'm going to raise it up to 7. So I have 15 Titanite Chunks left. And I think, to me, armor is always the most important. And this is going to help me if I do need to farm more. Just staying alive there. So, alright. So here we go. I got it up to the most. So now again, I'm going to need a Titanite Slab if I want to raise it up all the way to plus 10. And I can get those from Dark Wraiths, but it's so rare that you really want the Covetous Cold Serpent Ring and plus 10 humanity if you really want to try and get that. So let's go ahead and level up my leather gloves all the way. And there we go with the leather gloves. And we're going to level up the leather boots all the way. So there we go. So actually I had enough Titanite Slabs for everything. Since I don't have a helmet I'm using right now, I don't need to worry about that. And we are now have far better defense. We have a far stronger attack. And that was, again, I am still level 6. Once again. So, all of that has been done without leveling up once. So, no level ups. And my character at this point is pretty damn powerful. And if I decided that I want to help out someone in their game, or if I wanted to invade someone, I would be doing a massive amount of damage here, and I'd be a lot stronger than you would really ever realize summoning me, or if I invaded you. Look at that, 664 damage on my riposte, which is pretty incredible. So, I can, again, like, I can even level up at this point, and I literally, if I hadn't died, could have had about 400,000 souls worth of level ups if I hadn't died twice there. So, like, at this point, like, really, you could be pretty much playing on easy street. And I haven't even gone and fought Bell Tower Gargoyles. So there's ways to do this. There really are, and that's kind of what I wanted to point out in this, is just all the various ways to level up. And to me, I think exploration really is a big key to this game, a lot more than a lot of newcomers realize. It's all about exploration, because your weapons are going to stay leveled up. All the weapons you find and armor you find, you're going to keep forever. So just wanted to point that out. But at this point, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I've been playing for a while because of all that farming, so I will be back for myself. But We'll start right back at Firelink Shrine, and we're going to go ahead and head over to the Four Kings. So I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, and I am now back with John. John is here. What's up, John?
Not much. Just was in a car accident on the way over here.
And I said, John, you're alive. Let's celebrate by making you work and help me with my Let's Play.
I know. And it was the perfect thing to follow up, you know, getting hit on being in a car that got just totally sandwiched on the 110 was just like, let's play some Souls and try to kill some guys.
Exactly. Yes, laying stress out, because Souls doesn't at all create stress, ever. Never. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, not earlier when you lost, was it like 300,000 souls to the, and 10 humanity to the Dark Wraiths?
Okay, well, first time I lost 200,000 and 10 humanity, and then I died again with another 150,000 souls and 1 humanity. So, total of 350,000 souls. It's alright, we got 5,000. It's all good. We don't need that.
It's just like it was always there.
Yeah, look, I've been level 6 the whole time. None of it matters. But now we got plus 15 on our weapon, plus 9 on all of our armor. So, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to go ahead and try and face 4 Kings deck style, which I've actually never done before. Even in my deck style playthroughs, I always went ahead and tanked out against the 4 Kings. So, I'm probably going to lose. I'm going to be straight up with you guys, I am probably going to lose in this attempt. And if that's the case, then I will go ahead and flash forward and just, I don't know, we'll do another thing like we did with all of our attempts. And that was a huge mistake on my part. I actually think I pressed the wrong button. Look at how much more damage I just did to him. I killed him with 1 riposte there. Before it took me a riposte and a backstab to kill him, so beastly amounts of damage coming from my scythe now. Just because of that 1 upgrade. So I just wanted to throw that out so you guys can see that. Like, you can really see the difference. That without even leveling up, how much more powerful I am. So this should kill him right here, too. Unless that, like, 35 damage did it over. Nope, that's it. Beastly. There's going to be another Dark Wraith in here, so I'm going to try and take out before I go ahead and face this mini-boss creature thing.
I think it's a Shoggoth.
Yeah, which is kind of a reference to Demon's Souls. Ha! Ha! How do you know that's what it's called? There's gotta be a way, but I don't think you can.
Well, it's from Lovecraft.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh, crap. Wait, I think I just somehow
You just went right through it.
Oh, crap. It's not even him that's hurting. Oh, no. Oh, no. Back away, back away. Back away.
Oh, shit.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, me.
Forget the Shogun. Oh.
Damn you! Alright, I'm gonna white flash this. Hey guys, and I am back with this killing of the Dark Wraith. So I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what? It's pretty stupid of me to be killing all these guys. Really? I'm just gonna run through. Screw it. I don't need to kill any of them. So, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to go ahead and run through to the boss. Because nobody can...
There's the white.
Yep, traverse the white light. I know there's a little secret passage back there I was missing. I don't care. We'll come back to it eventually. But, we're going to go ahead and go to the boss this way. And I'm going to need to equip my Covenant of Artorias instead of the Darkwood Grain Ring. Because I'm going to keep my Havel's Ring on so I can quickly move. But, unfortunately, because honestly, the Darkwood Grain Ring doesn't mean anything if you can't quickly move anyways. And, like I said, first time, so now I can traverse the abyss and actually go fight this boss. But yeah, like I said though, first time trying deck style against him, so this may not go well at all. And for those of you guys who are new and who are watching for the first time, you have to be wearing the Covenant of Artorias to traverse the abyss, because this is the abyss down here, and you cannot walk on it without our friend the Artorias, aka the Abyss Walker's ring, that allowed him to walk the abyss. So say hello to the Four Kings. I hope this is beautiful view. That was my favorite one of these things. Elation. No, we gotta say beautiful view. Gorgeous view. Alright. Where is he? Here we go. Not looking forward to this, honestly.
These guys can totally destroy you, and normally how we do this is we tank up with
Yeah, I usually
some
tank the hell
iron
up
clubs.
against these guys, but let's try to actually deck style him. Uh-oh.
Surprisingly well. He's not even smacking you that
Yeah,
much.
but the problem isn't gonna be this part. It's gonna be if he once he decides to grab me. That'll be the hard part.
Or when the other there's two.
Come on, come on. Oh, I got greedy. Come on. One more, that should be it. Alright. Where's the second one? He's already there.
In front of you.
Hup! I make link noises, remember? Uh-oh, I got greedy. Well, you kind of have to get greedy against these guys. That's why it's good to tank them out, because they constantly more will come. It's a timed battle where more of them form, and yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Don't back away from me. Uh-oh. Don't want to get hit by that.
Using some dark magic on you.
Yeah, so dark magic, abyss type of thing. And by the way, oh crap.
In case you're wondering what the abyss is, you're looking pretty much right at it. This is all there is to the abyss.
Well, the other thing I was gonna note, Dark Souls 2, John noticed, because he had a chance to also play it as well, that one of the enemies seemed to use dark magic, which would indicate that the abyss might just be coming back to Dark Souls 2. That would be the indicator. But guys, I will see you in just a moment. Hey guys, and I'm back here at the Four Kings boss in the abyss. Yeah. Ah, such a happy place to be. So as you guys may have noticed, I equipped a sack on my head to... Look, I didn't want to hide my beautiful face, but I realized it was like 0.3 weight, and even though I can't equip the ninja mask because that makes me fat roll, as you can clearly see, I can quick roll with this. So I want to talk about some of the strategy I used before King, because I've never dex fought him before until this point. So when he does this little spinny thing, he's either going to charge at you like he did there, or do his circle attack. Since he charged, you want to dodge to this side like I did. Now anytime he does his big swing, that one that he just did, you can dodge either side. And the thing you have to worry about is he's going to summon his buddies there who can really mess you up and attack from behind. So this is kind of a battle of speed here. So I took care of the first one there. So here comes his second buddy. So that left swing, you want to dodge to the left. His right swing, you want to dodge to the right. Very, very important. So see, dodge to the left, dodge to the right, I'm safe. And that also should give you enough time to hit him twice, but at least once. And as long as you're doing that right, you won't get hit too bad. So there I messed up. I thought that he might be doing his giant big attack, which will really mess you up, and I was wrong. Fortunately, I had enough health to survive this. His little stupid dark magic charge attack. I hate his dark magic. It was annoying the crap out of me. So here, I'm pulling out my shield. You can back up all the way, but it's hard, so the shield is a good safety precaution, because at least you'll survive. So again, there, dodge to the side. This time I used the opportunity for Estus, but yeah, so this is kind of the strategy you want to employ against this guy. It's really tough. You mess up once, you're probably screwed. And he gets enough people with him, you're probably screwed. It took me over 50 tries to beat him, but I decided I'm just going to make a little compilation at the end of all my screw-ups, or at least a bunch of them, so you guys can enjoy and lick my tears of sorrow, because it took me so long to figure him out and really get him down. But I had many, many tears trying to beat him and figure him out, because I've never done Dex, like I said. So there, oh, never mind, I thought I backed away in time. I thought I screwed myself over there, because I thought I had my shield out and I didn't. But anyways, now you can see there's 3 of these guys, and this is where it starts to really get tricky. One-on-one, you can pretty much get him just fine. But it's as his buddies start trying to attack you and screw you over, that's when it gets really tricky. Yeah, and also, even like Estus flasking right after one is kind of not a good idea. Just because they can do what they just did there and attack you immediately. So, just want to throw out that out. Also, gold pine resin works really well against him. Charcoal pine resin doesn't do much of anything. I ran out of gold pine resin. I didn't have a chance to use it. So there you can see his buddy hit me with his homing attack. And I kind of messed up. I got lucky there. Got lucky with that swing. Yeah, that time I didn't get so lucky. So, we're kind of coming to the end here. I don't want to spoil anything, but I guess I'm going to have to drop this bombshell. I forgot to press record on the time I actually beat him, and I was crying. I was so angry. John was there. He saw me so pissed off that I forgot to press record. I immediately pressed record right when I realized, which is what we're going to cut to right after this. So, okay, that attack, you always want to shield it. It's homing, it will constantly home at you. I just want to throw that out there. The strategy is to beat him. But I was beyond pissed, so here we are. Hooray! Hooray, I beat him, and I forgot to record it. Oh, it's not that I forgot, I accidentally missed pressing the record button. And stupid me, I actually have a way to solve that problem. And see, you can see the guy, one of them has shot something at me, and I messed up. But anyways, I beat him. I was still excited, even though I forgot to press record, and pissed off at the same time. Just want to show you guys, yes, I'm still level 6. I don't know if there's a way to prove it or not, but I honestly did not summon anybody. I actually had to face 4 or 5 of them, so I think it was on my 5th one. I had to be 4, I was in the middle of the 5th one of them, so you actually can have to face more than 4, depending on how much damage you're doing to them. And that happened to me. So let's talk to Kaathe over here.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Warrior.
You don't often get to talk to
I am
Kaathe.
the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kaathe. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth.
If you talk to Frompt.
Undead warrior, conqueror of the 4 kings, is this not your wish? To know the truth of men?
Well, I want to know the
undead?
truth. I want to know the truth about men and the undead. I want to know it. Tell me.
A wise choice, undead warrior. Prove you must that the truth becomes you. Seek Anor Londo and claim Gwyn's heirloom, the Lord Vessel. Now,
So I really want to show this conversation because it's so rare to get it. The only way you get this is if you haven't gotten the Lord Vessel yet. That's the only way you can get that conversation with him. And,
if you wish, I shall grant
the Art of Life Drain.
The legendary power
Kaathe, I
of
feel
the
like you're
Dark
trying to
Lord
trick me
can
too,
preserve
so,
your
let me
humanity
think.
while undead, and cast off the shackles placed upon your brethren.
Let me think on this.
Undead warrior, to speak
Premature.
now is premature. It begins with your retrieval of the Lord Vessel.
Okay, so he really wants me to get the Lord
Farewell.
Vessel, and I'm not going to use this bonfire because honestly, you know, I've only gone here before after obtaining the Lord Vessel, even with speaking to him. I've only gone here after obtaining the Lord Vessel, so yeah, I really don't want to use that bonfire, and just in case you can't warp out, so that's why I'm homeward boning it back. Just in case. I mean, you probably would get warp. I don't think they would trap you forever, but I just, after beating him and taking over 50 attempts, I just did not want to risk it. No risks. That's my goal. No risks at all. So as I was saying with him, though, if you get the Lord Vessel and talk to Frompt, and then place the Lord Vessel, you can never meet Kaathe in that playthrough. You can meet Kaathe by getting the Lord Vessel first. If you don't talk to Frompt, you can go straight to Kaathe. Or what I did before ever getting it. So, hooray! I beat at level 6. I still beat 4 kings. Straight up level 6. I have all my Titanite chunks in place, so I just want to show you guys it is possible. That's why I want to show you my strategy, but farewell, guys. I will see you next time. I'm so sorry I missed that recording. I was more pissed than you guys, but thanks so much for joining me. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Peace.